red-breasted sunfish. That is an eater right there. You see that fish? Alright, we're not going to talk about that. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. We're going to be trying something a little bit different today. We're fishing a Blackwater creek about 35-40 minutes west of Charleston. There's anything from panfish to pickerel back here, bass. Depending on how far up the creek you go, it gets saltier. So there's a chance for reds, trout, striped bass. Anyways, we got a few hours to blow and no plans for dinner, so we're gonna enjoy the beautiful views out here, do some fishing, and hopefully catch us some dinner for tonight. See you guys out there. Man, it's beautiful out here. Alright guys, we're pulling up on this bridge here. I think this is going to be our first spot we're going to try. I was here a couple of weeks ago when the weather was a bit cooler, and I didn't catch anything using artificial little beetle spin. So I got worms this time. Got a little bobber rig set up. So I'm thinking that is going to help us get on some fish. Let's test it out. Let's test this theory out. Let me get my rod and my worms out. Alright, perfect. I'm going to take our hook, go thread it around this worm a few times, just so it stays on there good. There's more of a presentation there, bite-sized piece. I'm going to pull my bobber up a little bit. Let's try this out. Oh, there we go. Aye. Well, that was a good sign. They're not on the bridge, but they're on the bank. Oh, look at that spider. Phew! No, thank you. Get away from that. Dang, river spiders. They might be in the sun, they might be in the shade, who knows? We're gonna have to find them. That first bite was over here in the shade though. Whew. The wind is cooling me off more than I'd like. Boom, that's a fish. And let's try over here. Oh, I'm getting a little tap. Looks like it's probably a microscopic brim. Nope. Let's keep going. There we go. Tiny, not edible. It's pretty though. Beautiful. Way too small to eat though. You need something a lot bigger than that. Oh, I'm getting hit again. There we go. Oh, this one's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Here we go. Now that. Oh, thanks for getting me all wet. Alright. Got him on the stringer. Let's get a couple more like that. We'll have dinner. Alright, we might have scared the others. Oh, no, that's why. Ay, ay, ay. You're gonna make a good dinner for me. I feel bad killing any animal, to be honest. But it's gonna make some good food for me. The reason they call these Blackwater creeks is pretty self-explanatory. The water is like black. It's almost tea-colored. And it's like that because of all the natural tannins getting released from dead vegetation, fish poop, you name it. But yeah, these creeks are actually very clean. They just don't look like it because they're tea-colored. I think they might be really small right here. That is looking good over there. Try under this branch, we'll head up that side. Let's head over here. Some kind of beautiful out here though. Boom. That's gotta be a fish. I haven't had a single hit on this side of the creek. They've all been on that side in the shade. What's up with that? You'd think they'd be in the sunny areas right now after a cold front. Water is pretty warm. It's a lot warmer than it was a week or two ago when I came out here. Alright, well my battery died, but you guys didn't miss much, so let's get back to it. I'm back on this left side of the creek, just because it looks good over here. Still only have one bluegill, which is not going to cut it for dinner. I'm going to have to let him go if we don't get any more big ones. Oh, I went under. There we go. There's another better one. Not great, but he'll eat. He'll eat. Actually, that guy's a little bit small. Let's let this guy go. Beautiful fish. Okay, he wasn't quite big enough. But caught my first fish on this side of the creek. Oh, they're stacked up on that bush. Whatever the heck you call that. There we go. Oh, that's a better one. Yeah, this one's feisty. That is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Red-breasted sunfish. That is an eater right there. You see that fish? Alright, we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. Alright, that would have been the perfect fish to eat. The perfect eater fish. And I messed it up. Just trying to hold him up to the camera so you could get a good look at him. Man, catching that little sunfish on this tiny rod was actually kind of fun. Alright, we're gonna have to start heading back here soon, but let's take a couple more casts, see if we can't catch any more big ones. If not, I'm gonna call it and I'm gonna let this guy go. He should swim away just fine. I didn't puncture his gills or anything. He's still feisty when I pick the line up. So he should grow into a big bluegill. Okay, that was a decent hit. Got brought all the way under. Sun is going down. We are going to have to get out of here soon. There we go. Little baby hits though. What are ya? Not quite big enough. This guy is striped. Let's get him back. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Didn't puncture his gills or anything, he's not bleeding. There he goes. Alright, let's head out of here, boys. Alright guys, we ended up throwing that fish back after I fumbled that red breast. That was embarrassing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. There's going to be a lot more like this. A lot more successful days, I should say. We are going to get that brim catch and cook done here soon, I guarantee it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like and subscribe for more.